It is moving out day. Oh! We're looking really good. Babe, you've killed it.
Thank you.
We've just been grinding and getting things cleaned out, and we had a lot of bags. But we're about to head back to our house.
Commence operation, take as few trips as possible. This is why I work out. We wanted to come at you with a real update because today we really didn't film anything. It's supposed to be my vlog today. We took some much needed rest. Both of us have been super exhausted and tired all day. It's Saturday, so it's family day. We also had to move out of this house that we've been staying at for the last week. Leave it clean and better than we found it, but life has just been so real lately. There's been so much going on, so we wanted to just give you a little bit of an update.
I think I just got my period.
So there's that. There's some stuff we can talk about, there's some stuff that we can't.
It sucks because there's so much stuff that we cannot talk about for legal reasons, like actual binding contract legal reasons. We didn't do anything wrong in any case. It's just legal bullcrap. Secondly, a lot of these things, we also don't want to screw other people over or hurt their feelings or bring a bad light on other people, at least from my end. But it does feel like we keep getting slapped across the face. Like our faith is being so tested. Instead of things getting better, it's been like a 3-year just straight downhill. It's true. Like this has truly made me see how life 100% is about seasons, and everyone goes through seasons. And if you're not going through a hard time, I heard this once, if you're not going through a hard time, you are either coming out of one or you're heading towards one. If you do want to level up, unless you want to stay comfortable in life and not grow and like not get closer to God, not reach higher levels of success,
but
not
then,
become a better person, not get bigger muscles.
If you choose that comfortable life, life gets harder later. You choose easy now, hard later, or hard now, easy later. We've been on this journey of really trying to run after this mission, this purpose that we feel like God has given us, and also just make the most out of life. Like do everything that we can to not just live, but to like really be alive
and help other people and impact lives and not get to the top or reach some sort of success because that's the ultimate goal. And let me tell you, in the last or before I met Ian, I will talk about this at one point, but I was coming out of a 3-year period where a lot of people like fucked me over. A lot of people used me, a lot of people stepped on me in order to get themselves higher. It's not gonna work right now. You need to take that away from her. Ginny, she's got the toy. I will make a whole vlog about this. This is not the time to go into detail about my time and the lessons I've learned and business and money and friendship and people to trust, people to partner with, like all of those lessons I learned before meeting Ian. And I was coming out of a really like had a hard time trusting anyone phase. That's where I also stepped away from God for like a 2-year period of my life. I wanted to be a ski bum. I wanted his life and I wanted him, and that's all I cared about. Yeah.
And I came from a place where I had spent the last 5 to 10 years of my life slacking off and doing everything that I could to avoid responsibility and just having fun and working minimally just to be able to just barely get by. I had the full-on YOLO mentality of you only live once, and like I didn't think I was going to be alive at 30. So I was like, I'm just going to go hard.
You were also 22.
I was 22 years old, yeah. Yeah, for sure. But I knew that there was more for me, and by the time I met her, I was really on, like, just trying to figure out my life.
He wanted to go up, and I was at the very peak of my success with business and money. Like, I felt extremely fulfilled in my job and what I was doing. I didn't have to work. Like, it was easy. I was in that phase where it was easy. It was residual. And I also got lazy with God. I didn't need him anymore. I just needed skiing and partying. We were just living. We were YOLOing. We were doing our thing. He was trying to like burst out of that, but I was pulling him down into it because that's all I wanted. I just spent a decade of my life just grinding and sacrificing everything, and everyone screwed me over that I trusted and was in my life and had partnered with. So from that point, we decided to, after realizing that life is really shitty when nothing matters and when you're just partying and just having fun and just like, we were just miserable. I look back on those pictures and we were just miserable and we wanted more meaning. And now we have that. We definitely have that. God showed that to us. We've been praying about it. But now our characters and our daily habits and who we are and how we respond to situations has to match up to this level that we've been asking for, like a higher level, a way higher level, like the things that we want and the things that we're working towards because we believe from our heart that that's what we're being called for, require a lot.
So we've been in a season where we've been really tested and God
tested.
I truly believe that God has a plan for us to have a lot. I think he has a plan of abundance in our life, and he wants us to learn how to be able to use it and control it and steward it properly. So we've been on this crazy journey, and lately it's been feeling like we're both in this together, but we're also on these separate journeys where she has her own lessons to learn and I have my own lessons to learn.
How do I explain to someone what we're going through, what we're actually going? If you've never read the book of Job, where Job has been serving God his whole life and he loves the Lord and he's so blessed. He's got thousands of sheep and cattle and 20 kids or 10 kids and a wife and acreage, and like he is so successful, serves the Lord, and then, you know, Satan comes to God and says, hey, have you seen your servant Job? He only loves you because you give him all this stuff. And first of all, nobody knows who wrote the book of Job. It's most likely not a real story. It didn't actually happen. It's the inspiration came from God to show when people feel that they're in a place where things are being taken away, what's the attitude to have. So Job had this attitude of he's got everything taken away, his health, his cattle, his wealth, his money, his kids died. Like everything was taken away within like a day. And he tore his clothes. He was so miserable, but he said, the Lord gives, the Lord takes away, blessed be the name of the Lord, which really just shows be grateful no matter what happens and trust God. Like he had this insane faith. Job was, I don't know, I don't have that faith, and I want to have that faith. And those things in our lives have been happening in a very similar way, where everything just keeps getting taken away, where it feels like one attack after another. Like the more we're trying to grow, the more, I mean, just insane things, insane financially too, like thousands of dollars being taken away, like all the time this happens. It's like God just wants us to be in a place where we have just enough of everything, where we are taken care of, and learn this crazy dependence and faith in him. So many things happening, and I don't know, I think we'll write a book about our situation right now one day.
I heard a sermon once say that the most sensitive nerve in your body is the one that goes from your brain to your wallet. And money is the hardest test of faith that humans have, because you do need money to survive on this planet. That's just how it goes. But it's also the most tempting thing to lead you into a life of greed and of self-indulgence and of self-reliance, and to not focus on God. Financial struggles have been the biggest struggles in our life lately. And something that I've been definitely having to learn and go through is that, like, something in me just feels like I just need to work harder and more and longer. And that has literally, for the last year, I've been like, get up early, start grinding early. Nothing else matters but making money. And I realized that has been a huge part of the reason that we are still here. And it's really frustrating.
And I've been feeling like God has told me the opposite for a whole year. Chill, don't do anything, let go of clients. And it was really hard. I love doing things. I love building businesses. I love working. Man, it's been really hard. And then finally, the Brand Building Academy is something we've been like talking about for over a year, but it has not been the right time. like for us mentally, because it is a lot of building, it's a lot of leading, it's a lot of like we are teaching other people to do what we are doing with social media, and that's been the one thing that's been a consistent growth for us, and that has allowed, like, God is working on different things in us, but we can agree that the brand building academy and doing social media is what, and content creation and this and getting a camera and like and documenting what we're doing and documenting this journey that we so don't want to document right now because we just want things to be perfect and to show perfect travel videos and perfect ski tutorials
and to have all the perfect equipment. Like, we can't even see ourselves while we're filming this right now. Like, I don't even know if I'm in the shot.
This is a borrowed camera from a friend, and we can't even afford to buy a lens that we can all fit into, and that's where we're at. We're growing. We're learning. I've been crying a lot the last few days because the slaps just keep freaking coming, and it's really freaking scary to not have housing. I know we've been like so excited and like we get to move out. Yeah, of course. Like every day we're working on seeing things positively and training our minds to look at it from a heavenly perspective.
Be excited what God is going to do for us, how God is going to guide us through this journey. Because we know that He is here with us. We have never been more rooted in the Word. We have never been more rooted together. And to truly become one flesh with each other and to become the people that I know that He wants us to become, we have to be put through the fire. There's no testimony without pain and suffering in a way. And the bigger the pain, the bigger the testimony. We are doing this thing, and we have a camera every single day. We're filming things all the time. And I don't want you to think that we just are showing the highlights. Like, we are truly trying to live in the future that God is going to give us, which is all of our needs are met. Like, we shouldn't, He says, do not worry. Do not be afraid. What kind of people are we? Like, we've already waited to make these vlogs for how many years? 2 years we've been talking about this. Longer than that individually. And we waited until we had enough money, until we had the right situation, until one day we were like, what if this is the thing? What if we just start now? And this has been one of the best things in our life lately, I think. Sorry. Filming.
I feel like finally it's the thing I've wanted to do.
Yeah. And the thing is that it's not paying us money right now. It's not doing anything to help our financial struggles right now at all. And we both edit between 3 to 6 hours every single, like, alternating every day and filming, and just, it's hard.
Life feels like it's trying to give us a panic attack at least once a day, and we can't give in. Life is pushing all of our limits to like live in anxiety and fear. Like, it's testing all of those buttons, and I think we're doing a pretty darn good job of not giving in.
I think we are too. We are. We have to give ourselves some credit. I think we're doing pretty good. And just in any area of your life, I truly believe that your greatest accomplishments and hopes and dreams lie on the other side of your biggest fears.
Yes.
And we are trying to live that out right now, and we're facing fears every day. We're living in our
freaking biggest fears, let me tell you.
Now is a really good time to press that subscribe button and stick around, because things are about to get wild, and we're going to continue to document every single day. We're committed to this for at least
every
one
day.
Full year. That would be great. I love you. Thanks for listening to The Real Update. Sorry today's vlog was more talky than anything. Thank you for being here if you're watching this.
Thank you.
We'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Peace.